I don't really like this hero. Hands on the Void Spirit, and the Void Spirit is one of the things Ashley's in a really strong spot right now.
What are your thoughts on Spectre? Because
Spectre?
Disseminate basically turns people into Spectre, right? Like if you use them allies.
Yeah, but see, you can only use it on Spectre is only on one hero. Disseminate, you can throw it on everybody, so you, on any of your teammates, and you can also throw it on the opponents to deal kind of AoE damage. As up top, Ace was, I believe what happened there is Ace actually tried. In bottom, we have a Brewmaster that's playing in a range matchup, and of course he's gonna be a bit behind in last hits as there's a double wave going for the gyro. Let's see if mmmm will have any trouble getting any of those. I don't think so. But if they can connect on this Marcy, oh, beautiful bushwhack from Kishka, just stopping the rebound mid-air. That's a still maiden. Just like your opponents don't feel it. We saw him like throw about like 10 right clicks onto that gyro who's low HP, and the gyro's HP wasn't moving.
It's bushwhack mid lane. They're gonna go for 11. A nice save here coming in from Hara, and should be okay. Ace! Ooh, he was just blown up. And that was what I was talking about, right? 500 magical damage.
I mean, it's what, a triple stack? It's not the worst you can have lost.
It's a quad.
Right? Is it?
It's
Okay.
double Warpine Raiders, Wild Wing, and Centaur.
Oh, the Eliminate came in! Okay. Okay, he actually collected about more than half of that with the Eliminate, but now they're gonna jump in. Hara, disruption on, and he will die. But I think with the Keeper of the Light actually getting some of those last hits is not the biggest loss you can have. But they're trying for the Ancients. Okay, this might actually be quite tragic. If they can find the damage to kill these creeps. Bushwhack onto all of them. Even Sharpshooter will be committed. Okay, that's kind of unheard of. And FortuneSoul dies up top as well. Hello?
I mean, as far as trades go, Ikigai, DC.
Solar Bind, great Dragon Tail, and beautiful rebound chain stun. We were talking about how tanky this hero is. Well, not if you're Spirit Vessel, then triple stun, so easy first.
Yeah, but I absolutely love Pavis. I think it's... if it wasn't for the meta that was heavily magic damage focused, I think Pavis would be considered the most broken item of the current patch.
Oh, wow.
It's just... yeah, it's just so value. It's a 300 barrier you get early, and it has cast range. Oh, the mid lane. They do jump Marcy. Nice usage of the Static Storm. They will get a support out of it. Marcy will be let go. But they get Gyro. Can he survive? The split is here. 11 going in with a stun. Will not connect it in time, so he has to run after the supports. Will lift one up and immediately kills them. It's gonna be 2 for nothing exchange, favoring IHC once again. I feel like Spiky are being outclassed in this one.
And I gotta say, the Atos pickup was great from the Hoodwink.
Doesn't look that great. Compared especially to like Brewmaster, who has Radiance, compared to a Manta-style Void Spirit. Oh, this is problem, because Orchid didn't come quick enough.
Ace might be caught by surprise, but no, he's taking the correct route. He's gonna TP away Medora. Is he gonna spot him in time? Yes. Ace almost made me believe rebound will be enough with this Orchid as well. He will allow the...
achieve anything, did it? Like, FortuneSoul is still farming, and at the same time, Ikigai is completely out of control because he can no longer be gone on. Hoodwink can be gone on, though.
Yeah, the Atos will not keep you safe for much longer. Medora and Life and Death are gonna up and kill Kishka. I don't know what you were...
because they're both mid laners in the current patch. Wrap around a really deep one here by IHC, trying to find somebody, probably finding Hara.
Yeah, Hara most certainly will get caught. The Blade Dagger gets broken. I think a bit of an incorrect play. Maybe expected all the Mortal to be there. Won't even move. You can actually... you can time this perfectly, right? You get a chip damage, you step to the right before the second hit flies in, disrupt yourself and blink away. But like I said, Hara was not expecting to see the Void Spirit jump on top of him as well. You're a Shadow Demon tanking the gank for your team. Although your team wasn't there, I would rather have you die than the Gyro.
Yeah. It's a really high uptime ability. It's not like he's gonna be suffering because of it. All in all, so a nice play here by Disruptor, just getting some resources out from the enemy and getting out safely. But Spiky Gaming, they did manage to recover financially. Look at this. It's Kotal now overtaking. Oh, and they are gonna jump Hoodwink as well.
Yeah, Kishka, it's the second time he gets caught in a pretty quick.
I think it's gonna be Roche going the way of Spiky, and they will have to turn around. The scouts are connecting, they know something's happening. BKB is ready on M. They're gonna
jumping in! They're gonna jump on top of my goodness, the Marcy just blows up, and the Glimpse is gonna connect onto Medora. Does not have the Manta, now BKB. And you got the Ages, but you lost your offlaner, you lost your support. Kill streak going for FortuneSoul. And despite what was a few good minutes for Spiky Gaming, we're back to what you were saying earlier, Hawaii. We're heading towards an IHC victory at this rate.
Yeah, I think that was a really good attack. Oh, mid lane, Hara, what are you doing here, my dude? Triple Mage Slayer is just so good against many heroes for the session, especially Kotal. Does it reduce the heal he gives? Because the heal is based on damage, right? Or it's... Oh.
Waiting for doing silly plays. Kishka was maybe trying to...
but they're gonna knock on their base right now. And I don't think that's a good idea. Yeah, they'll have to TP back.
Dragontail jumping in, silence on the Primal Beast, and now the Primal Spin does not come through back-to-back silences, but now the force time, no! Good burst damage from the Shadow Demon, and FortuneSoul is not doing enough damage. Sharpshooter coming in, but all the supports are still live. FortuneSoul back and forth into a Gyrocopter, glimpse perfectly. mmmm has to turn around. No Satanic for you, my brother, and now you will be taken out. They're trying to pursue for more. We also have a regen on Ikigai voice pick, but no! Medora jumps in and blows Kishka out of the water. Now FortuneSoul has to wait for him away. The Illuminate almost connected, and the Courier was just going to chill out with the opponents.
Yeah, but sometimes does. So in that sense, Morphling is a guy who likes stat sticks, and Kanda it just fits him all too well. I don't think you can really skip it. It's just too value. Oh, Gyro!
Jumping in, and now we have a PKB pop from both of the carries. It's a 1 versus 3 right now, as the Gyrocopter is actually killing all the Bruins. The Morphling cannot survive. We finally have the static form, but it's way too late. The Morphling is dead. The damage is overwhelming, but the turnaround from Ikigai at 11, and the Gyrocopter gets taken out. It's a double kill for the Void Spirit. MDR, will you be able to survive? You will not, as the Dragonite falls. Shadow Demon last alive. No disruption to save you, and the glimpse into the hands of Kishka. Team wipe, despite what was a hell of a start for the Gyro dealing.
Yeah, like this felt like an inevitability, right? Even when they were going high ground on this Gyro, it felt like they are in a panic mode almost. Is he gonna be target invitation once again? Yeah, he is.
Bushra gonna connect when Dora tries to jump in. They really pop everything to try to kill this pesky Hoodwink, but mmmm is just dying. Satanic will come in the last moment. FortuneSoul lower and lower, but he is morphing up. And look at the rebound. Perfect from the Marcy, but no! The tornado from... Again, Bushra buyback onto 3. 1 dead, 2 down. No buyback on the Gyrocopter. The DK will fall, and you're not gonna call it just yet. You still have outer tier 2s, but I don't see a way back in this one, as Hara tries to buy himself more time, but Kishka doing such a great job. Keeper of the Light has to BKB run away. Again, 1 for... Well, could probably be taken for the Spiky Gaming side, and I think at this point you just pray for not Marcy to get it, and you're lucky enough! Your prayers have been answered. You will get a recall of Keeper of the Light. Speaking of Marcy, she's not gonna get the shard, but she's gonna get this damage flying in from the supports of IHC, and 11, thankfully, Kishka gets the last hit, because if 11 would have collected that one, I would have been very angry.
I think Baden gave to Brewmaster for some reason.
He doesn't care now, he's got an Octarine, pops the Primal Split, getting the towers away. Does not have his level 25 yet, doesn't have the Rapier. We got a BKB, Mandora, hello?
Okay, Golden Dragon, not really useful.
Bushwhack connects, jumping in. Okay, beautiful disruption play. Not waiting too long, MM will still be safe. As he gets to pop the BKB, pops the Satanic to dispel that, and now pops the BKB. Wait a minute.
It was a glimpse. He was afraid of the glimpse play. He didn't want to be cut out of position, but now he has no BKB, so I'm not even sure like whether it was worth it. They're trying to save their mid lane, but it doesn't look like it will be. Oh, it's also Lotus Illusion. He stunned himself by attacking Illusion. FortuneSoul commits using BKB, turns into Gyro, starts lane in damage. Hara almost dead. MDR definitely dead. And now they have no Dragonite for 90 seconds. Baited onto Illusion by FortuneSoul with his Lotus Orb. And now he's going for the last lane of Barracks in the top lane. I don't think Gyro can really do anything about it. He's gonna get
top of him with Disruptor. Pushwreck doesn't even need to connect. It will come in a bit late. The buyback from Medora, sorry, for the Shadow Demon will not protect him. Hara, not there in time. The Gyro does have the money to buy back, but that means no more rapier for him. The first tier 4 falls, the second will follow, and they're catching again. No BKB has the Satanic, has to use everything he can. Flat Cannon does quite a bit of damage, but now he's getting locked down. And look at the Marcy. Can you stay alive for much longer? You cannot. We need the buyback from Marcy. He's not using it just yet. Satanic, pop by the Gyro, but no! Disruption and Satanic at the same time means the Gyro cannot heal himself up.
My back.
For reconnect. MDR calls the GG. Game 1. Going for IHC.
I don't know why Mars didn't buy back. I think there was like a trivial at 20 to 25 timing. If they can utilize it well, if they play in the same manner as in the first game, where they were solid in terms of mechanical skills, just kind of outdrafted completely. Revealing vision so early, but they are trying for a kill. Immediate snowball, and does he survive? Does he actually survive here? The slows are coming in, but the flame break not allowing them to connect with Kishka. What a player. And now they know the vision, they are kind of boxing them in. Hara might be out of position. FortuneSoul running forward, set up Zeus. The stun is here from MDR, and he's zoning everybody out, but can he actually stand here on his lonesome? Kishka might be in trouble, but again, with a snowball and MDR, he's gonna be the first one to fall. No disruption. Safe coming in. Still, MDR is gonna fall, and FortuneSoul is gonna claim first blood. Probably will trade his life. Actually okay with it from the looks of it, because he's trading upwards for a Zeus kill, and it's a 2-for-1 exchange before the horn, and now that the horn is blown, we are seeing Ikigai chasing after the mid lane, it looks like. Yeah, they're gonna find a kill on Techies, and Ikigai will be, so that he deals more chip damage and maybe creates a favorable matchup for this Luna in the mid lane. Still not
down bottom we've got M on the Templar Assassin versus this Grandmaster Batrider. Okay, I guess that's one saving grace. But I gotta say, I think, Ace, like, yeah, I mean, doesn't surprise me. He gets caught level 2 now. He's not gonna survive. I predicted it. We don't even.
Yeah, he's just gonna take over the Watcher. I was thinking he's gonna take over the lane and the creeps in the jungle while pulling towards the lane, getting like a full creep wave as well as in 2 neutral camps at the same time. But he decided against it, decided that he doesn't, he just wants to pressure TA.
Kishka's pressuring the question mark in mid, and now Hara's gonna come in. It's gonna be a double coil, and now we have Thunder God's Wrath coming in. Can we do anything? Nice disruption, but in the end, the focus will turn onto the Shadow Demon. Look at the tankies! Blast off onto 3, and that's gonna be a first kill going for the Zeus. A double kill. Kishka gets a trade, but in the end, will it be enough? We have 11 coming in with the help. Flame Break coming in. Question mark, can you get away? You can. And what a turnaround on the back of the Techies blast off.
Many things to keep attention to, and because of it, I usually favor the more simple drafts. So Spiky Gaming, they have a pretty simple draft in this one. An attack here though on M. No detection? What?
The amplified damage will not do enough if you cannot target the targets, of course. And now M will pop out. Refraction still off for 3 seconds, but look at the Techies in the back line. Ace is about to do a reactive case. They're doing good work, but so is Yark gliding from the Zeus. Underground Blast available. Look at the damage bouncing in left, right, and center. Kishka, well, pop the snowball. Will connect onto Hara. Flame Break actually pushing M away from the snowball, but they're just not managing to connect. They do not have any reliable lock until level 6 Batrider. He does have the lasso, so he's gonna go back in under the observer ward of their team, pulling the Templar Assassin, and she should die as we have the blast of connecting onto 2, but the dodge from the pot reactive taves her. Ikigai has to go away, tries to get a few more clicks in. Can you get a kill? Illusory Orb will coming cool down. The glimpse actually is gonna protect the Templar Assassin. Oh my goodness, a few misspells, but Ikigai is relentless. He still wants to go the kill and gets it
nice.
in the end.
If he didn't get this kill, I think it would be at this. So, I don't know, like, this just feels like Spiky Gaming finally on an equal footing when it comes to draft, and they're showing up big time.
Another lasso this time is also gonna end up only with the Batrider dying, but denied by the tomato. Great help from the Hellbear Smasher. Can I say it now? Is it too soon to say that I don't like Bat Rider core?
It's a hero that doesn't really change from position to position. Probably would have had a Blink Dagger if he was a support at this point. The build he's going for was it's an interesting build. He's going straight for the Shiva's guard, so extra slow. Kishka in some trouble, but MDR being turned around. Nice flame break, and 11 going in further, but the turnaround on the turnaround is going to be 2 dead on the side of IHC. They're going to trade it for a slaughter, but it's going to be a 3-for-1 trade.
It's a triple kill for the techies. What?
But
they want 11 to come in for the range creep, and he's gonna pop the flame, the Firefly jumping in back to back, Lasso buying some time, but will it be enough to protect him? It will not, as the final right click will come in from the techies. He is very beefy, but the double, triple TP arriving will put an end to his kill streak. Sack this defense, and they're going to farm.
yeah, this is impossible for them to fight into right now. FortuneSoul queuing up BKB as his next item. Also agree with that. 11 trying to find some farm on this map, but he has 7 armor. That's why I'm so kind of critical of his choice. I understand that he needs Pipe of Insight just to help his team, but he gets blown up by Slaughter.
Now, one of the advantages of having travel boots is that you can kind of just kite around the map, play this as a bit of a, I guess, as a bit of a nature's prophet. Up, down, center, trying to farm, but Ace was trying to D-word. Was that what he was trying to do? No, the observer was.
Anti-focus. He still gets the positioning.
Oh my God! What a
Into
crush! What a blast off 1-2-4! The BKB from the Slard on the static storm on to the Shadow Demon. The damage coming in from the Luna. Can we get a single kill? We can actually get 2. And IHC, for the first time, managed to get 2 kills, but the Puck is actually gonna pay with his life. So it will be a 2-4-2 in the end. Everything was thrown. And the Templar Assassin says, "Oh, you've used all your spells. I'm gonna be coming."
Bad Rider, well, we discussed Bad Rider. Luna, she's doing okay. She's top of the networks, but that's where she's supposed to be, and she's supposed to have an even bigger lead in a normal game because it's Luna. Maybe not against TA. Actually, it is really commendable how well he's farming, even against the winning TA. But all in all, it's not. Ooh, and Bad Rider is dead once again.
Yeah, I'm not even covering the deaths of the Bat Rider because I feel like... And Luna does TP back, so let's see. Are we gonna have a contest? Level 20 on the Luna. Double Moonblades on Lucent Beam could be really good with the Kanda as well. Silence on the Tusk.
I think it's just Phylactery for now, though, on FortuneSoul, and that's a bit of a problem. Oh, and the silence! Triple strike and a dead hero.
Ikigai cannot help his team, and the bottom set will fall. Now the question is, are we gonna go for more?
MDR getting pulled really deep. Baski's here to with a buyback. Can they actually kill him? The save coming in clutch. They will keep Mandara alive for a little bit longer, but it's not going to be enough.
Nice one. Perfect. Eclipse coming in. Doesn't really connect with any beams. Will actually get Hara finally to the ground. Buyback from the second support of the Dire. And look at Ikigai in the backline trying to get something else. But look at M. Just turns around. Has the Aegis though. Can he get one more kill here? 11, just get out of there. You're not helping with anything. Okay, Flame Break will actually completely miss. But M will, in the end, pay with his life. And that's what I said I wanted to see. It has to be the lasso deep into the tier
2 more times before this game even becomes even. At least that's my opinion on the matter. Sure, Luna is big, but so is TA, so is Zeus, who is now finding a kill on Ace most likely. Yeah, I don't think there's a way out. They also find 11. Blastoff is being charged. No, not anymore. They decide against trying for a high ground push into their own jungle. And then blink in.
Okay, the Slaughter could actually die here. We have a disruption. Blastoff is being set up. You give the Slaughter, keep him alive. Nice Blastoff 1-2-3 in the backline. Proximity mines doing lots of damage alongside with the arc lighting. And the Zeus gotta pop the Thunder God's Wrath. And I'm the god around the map. Double kill for the Slaughter. The Luna also died in the process. Gem lost for IHC. And you cannot be doing enough.
And there is now a refresher on Zeus. He's going for a regular magic build Zeus. I've also seen people go for like 25 talents as a different one. Oh, Luna in trouble, or maybe not.
Okay, the Eclipse is gonna blow out the Slaughter. That's what we wanted to see. But no, look at that, the beautiful disruption. The Static Storm is coming into late, and Medora still gets an AoE stun now. We will instantly buyback. And look at the Luna, no more buyback. We don't have a Satanic, and no more HP for the carry. MDR comes in, collects the double gem, and both. Well, not supports, but this puck feels like a support. I was about to say both supports TP to safety.
I mean, 11 essentially got one shot there by MDR.
The Roshan will be up in 1 second. Wording the high ground word. MDR and M can probably melt this Roshan in a matter of about 6 to 7 seconds max. 1, 2, 3, 4, roar, 5, 6, 7. Okay, more than that. About 10 or 12 seconds needed. Look at Kishka. It's gonna get revealed though, and now FortuneSoul just pops BKB and walks in, tries to steal the Aegis. The Eclipse will come in, focusing the Roshan, and they're gonna get the Aegis. It's gonna be a snatch, but the Colossus dies. The Luna, no more BKB, no more HP. First life goes away. What are you gonna do when you're back? Look at the Disruptor. Static Storm trying to do a bit of work, but there's no damage coming in from the dire side, and it's gonna be GG going to game 3.
Yeah, this was a bit too much. As I said, Spiky Gaming, even with a start, right? Like, IHC started this game with a triple kill in exchange for one. Puck came into the lane with an almost full bottle, but even with all those small advantages, and I think they...
IHC?
It's as simple as that. See, so I think the most interesting one is going to be the top one, where FortuneSoul and Ace have a lot of kill potential, but Hara also has good setups potentially for MDR later on.
Yeah, we see Ace actually getting quite a few denies in the first creep wave. I like to see that from him. Oh, Ace repositioning. Down bottom, we get a actual kill coming in for the Beastmaster, as we were following what we thought would be more exciting. But how do you even...
I generally don't know. Maybe he was out of position. He's gonna wait a little bit here on Grimstroke, making sure that he does not get glimpsed back. But most likely, it was just a glimpse into Boar's low top lane. MDR trying to do the creeps will not be successful.
That was a very long range hit coming in from FortuneSoul over there. Yeah,
a great start for Beast.
Yeah, you're happy with that, right? I mean, you lose your support, but then FortuneSoul gets the last hit on.
At this point, I don't know how they got first blood, but like you can go Inkswell now. Inkswell now? No? Okay.
Gonna get a glimpse. Okay, Rage is gonna pop. Up top, we have a lot of pressure on MDR. Hara will use the disruption, and I think they should both be safe, but the flat cannon will cancel the salve of the Doom. No, it will not. Interesting, as Hara is just creating lots of space. FortuneSoul being forced all the way. Okay, they actually keep chasing. What is happening? Rebound is gonna connect. Do we have another dispose available? We do not. MDR gonna try to deny themselves. Okay, dispose off cooldown at the right moment.
You can go Inkswell now. Inkswell now? No? Okay.
Gonna get a glimpse. Okay, Rage is gonna pop. Up top, we have a lot of pressure on MDR. Hara will use the disruption, and I think they should both be safe, but the flat cannon will cancel the salve of the Doom. No, it will not. Interesting, as Hara is just creating lots of space. FortuneSoul being forced all the way. Okay, they actually keep chasing. What is happening? Rebound is gonna connect. Do we have another dispose available? We do not. MDR gonna try to deny themselves. Okay, dispose off cooldown at the right moment. And I don't think I've seen that ever. Like, DK is a lane survivor, not a lane dominator, especially not versus a melee matchup. It's crazy, as he's gonna keep pursuing. We gotta have Hara dying up top, Grimstroke in a bit of danger down bottom as well. But what is the
target? Something to actually work with. All in all, though, top lane, Ace will dodge the rebound, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Or maybe?
Hara's gonna be there. I think FortuneSoul should not have the capacity to join up. You know, it's the dangers of playing. Oh my, what? Just level 6? More valuable. But he's doing his thing.
He really wants to up the pressure. I think he wants to accelerate Gyrocopter potentially as a extra attack speed. It's good for both pushing and good for fighting when you have Gyro in your team. It's kind of irrelevant on some heroes, I would guess, but in this one in particular, it's okay. Oh, they actually fight him.
He's dead.
No level 6 on
no Static Storm. No Static Storm. Yeah, you're correct, but the damage is so much. Those neutral hits. Look, how many I don't, maybe it's a cooldown. I don't know. How many skeletons were there? Okay.
I think it was 6. Top lane, they do connect the double doom. I don't know. They probably did, right? Like, I didn't see the exact thing, but yeah, it is probably a double doom.
One. He's not no longer gonna be the position 0 and 11. He's gonna be the position 11 and 0 if he keeps up this pace. Look at it. Wild Axe is flying in. One more right click and Glimpse will do it. No! Xiaoyu. Does he have raindrops? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, how else would he be so tanky?
They're pushing tier 2, but they are not exactly utilizing the space. Even though 11 is progressing nicely, they will be losing the support as well, most likely.
Marcy coming in on rebound, unleash, and he's dead! And now the Glimpse onto the Shadow Demon. Hara does not get the chance to use the Disrupt on himself. Because he was on cooldown, of course. Wow. Overvalued compared to the Blink or Aghanim Scepter first. But let's see if he will go back for that build. As we got Ikigai getting blown up.
They're still gonna push, but maybe they should rotate somebody towards farm at this point. Maybe not. A question mark. Jumping forward. They see 11.
Big overcommit. Now the Blink Dagger as well. A rebound will not gonna help. I think he will. This Beastmaster's kind of alive for a while longer, but look at Xiaoyu in the backline with the silence coming in. Inkswell will collect the kill, and it's going to be offlane for offlane, but the Shadow Demon dies in the process, and now can we connect? Unleash Marcy. Bish Bash Bosh. Bish Bash Bosh. Xiaoyu's no more, and Lifestealer is just farming up top. Still about 700 gold away, 500 gold away from his relic.
I do agree that maybe going like 4-4-1-1 with kinetic field early is a good idea. Like, look at question mark. He's dying slowly but surely. Now there's a different dragon on our screen, and it's
a little bit.
Why does this neutral have a different? Why does Black Dragon has 2394 health?
Because
what is that value?
Oh, I don't know. I think it's the way it works with the scales with the Helm of the Overlord. I think that because it gets attributes, right, or something like that.
Oh, top lane, they do find a connection on Lifestealer. No sync to Infest 2, and he's just gonna get deleted. Kishka jumping on top of Lifestealer with Blink Dagger is a vibe for sure. Attacking, because they do have a bit of a vision advantage coming off the back of Disruptor, Thunder Strikes, and maybe, jump in. He can be glimpsed. He can be glimpsed. Oh, that is bad.
The BKB is popped, but there's no soulbind. The Doom in the backline. Okay, the Dangolier is gonna die. He's been dead all game. That doesn't tell us that much. And that is I think it's gonna sound crazy, right? I think that's a wasted Doom. I think if you're Spiky Gaming, you just go for the fight now. You don't care about. The Radiance is done for a few minutes now. The next item seems to be either the Aghanims or the Sunge for the Lifestealer, but Xiaoyu gets caught. Dispose will be enough to collect the kill onto the Grimstroke. So now 40 seconds, no soulbind, but he has a Blink Dagger when he's back.
That was such a cool play here by Kishka. He jumps on top of the cliff so that he gets flight vision and sees at the very edge of his vision con, he sees a glimpse target for himself. That is preventing the defense here by Spiky Gaming.
Disruption to the Gyrocopter. Not as big as the Luna from last game, but the Doom Purge is gonna commit. No Aegis, or turning around on the Lifestealer, Static Storm for separation, and the Gyro just TPs the Fountain. They're still fighting though. IHC does not disengage. Ace with the BKB trying to punch MM. He's gonna come out on top of that duel. That is a support getting the kill. 11 will be another casualty, but okay,
Gyro died in base.
You know why he died in base?
Doom does not allow you to regen.
He also left the Fountain.
The only thing he can realistically do at this point is... he actually can't do anything, right?
Higher raindrop?
I don't think it's gonna help you.
He died from the Shadow Demon damage, right? Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what Kitchkaj is doing here, by the way. Just chilling under the observer ward down bottom in the jungle, just dying, feeding his life away. I don't know, I feel like they should have been something
out of position. And Doom, for some reason, for the reasons of activating core on MDR, is already off cooldown, so they can go for this play once again.
They're going for it. It's a 5 versus 5. And we said we needed to see a hole this time around. The Doom is going to come onto the gyrocopter, but this time the BKB was popped before. Now we have the Rolling Thunder coming in, killing the Grimstroke, but they're trying to really focus on this gyro. Both the Lifestealer, the Doom, and the Dragon Knight will kill the carry. Now Static Storm still available, clinks back in. Rolling Thunder doing a bit of good work, but there is not enough damage. No gyro. There's nothing else you can do. 11 just has to TP away, but the Infernal Blade is coming. No Ace. Got to come around and try to dispose MDR to keep the Pangolier safe. In the end, will sacrifice himself. We have another stun. Glimpse though from Kishka. Pangolier is gonna die in the Lotus Pool, and it's a 3-for-1. Single support dying. And IHC, they've been leading for the, to go for this SNY on the gyro after this. Do we need do we need the BKB first on 11? I really think the Aghanim Scepter is such a strong item with the Beastmaster. They haven't claimed the Tormentor yet, and now they're gonna get doomed again, this time onto the Pangolier, and he will fall. Dragon Knight, question mark, jumping in the backline, 1 versus 4, the roll will come through, but the Soulbind otherwise gonna keep them together, but the damage is coming in. Disruption buying some time, M now focusing targets onto the gyrocopter. Can we kill the DK? Yes, we can. For the focus, MDR will get rebounded on, and now look at Kishka trying to find a glimpse onto someone, but xiaoyu is very speedy indeed. Will try to commit for a TP, and Thunderstrike not placed on the ground in time. It's gonna be a turnaround from IHC, and I feel like Spiky now with a Dragon Knight form is actually gonna expire pretty soon, so he's gonna be about 30 seconds without it for this potential upcoming Roshan fight. Question mark gonna sit on the high ground with the gem, trying to blanket the smoke, and he will. Gonna actually commit to the fight. Dragon form expires right now, and now double observer on the cliff. And look at the Static Storm onto 2. The Soulbind will come in to turn around, but there is no Doom as the Doom is caught. The Disruption will come in, and now double Doom onto the Beastmaster, onto the Gyro, but the Lifestealer is long gone, and so is the Grimstroke Purge is not gonna commit to anybody, as we will have another core dying in a matter of seconds. FortuneSoul just pursuing. Rolling Thunder up top. Question mark gets right-clicked by the Disruptor. And MDR dying south. Question mark dying north. And it's gonna be a complete team wipe disaster for Spiky Gaming.
Very iffy ability utilization here by Spiky Gaming.
Going for 2-4.
Yeah, they just go straight base. They know there's no Doom.
What's the game plan for IHC? Are they resetting?
They are really scared of the Disruptor on Spiky Gaming. IHC, I think that, yeah, they're just keeping the Disruptor really far away, and they can tank with FortuneSoul. He's gonna go down.
They're jumping in. They're gonna burst him. But do they have enough when it takes the roar coming in? So much targets, and now the Static Storm disposed into it. It's the Lifestealer alone. No more buyback on the Doom. No more HP on the Stealer, and the Dragon Knight will also fall. 2 minutes, no buyback. Lifestealer gets stunned in front of his fountain. It's a double kill for the Ace, and now 2 versus 5. No more fortify. What is there for you to do other than call GG?
This was I like the way they played the last fight on IHC, because they know that the moment they dangle this gyrocopter, everyone will commit to it. They knew about the second Doom. They knew that Gyro was gonna die, and they were still like, you know what? If